Hey guys, in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to set up Apiele latching switch, which have halo lights on them, to a dimmer, or to set them up without a dimmer, one or the other. There's actually several different configurations. I'll be talking about two here. Well, I'll be talking about more than two, but two most important configurations, which is the halo LED on always, or the halo LED on when you press it, or you could do no LED. So here's the deal. This is my main power line coming in. These are 10 amp switches, so if you need more than 10 amps, you're going to have to use a relay, which I'm not going to be showing in this video. So let's do my configuration here first. I've got two different switches using one dimmer. You can do multiple dimmers if you'd like, but let's just do one dimmer. So it comes in, main power, and this dimmer you can get on eBay or Amazon. Just look up LED 12-volt dimmer. You'll see a whole bunch of them with the different brand names on them, but it's the same dimmer. There's no brand name on this. Got them on eBay, I believe, for about $12. Okay, so main power comes in, power negative here. If you want the LED to be always on this halo, you will need, let me show you. Here's the back of the switch. The middle top red pin there, you will need to put that directly to power. So if I took this red power line here and put it directly to power here, that LED halo will always be on, which I can show you here in just a minute. The way I have this wired is LED is on when the lights are on, which makes sense to me, especially if you're using more than one switch, so you know what lights are on or off. Okay, so you can see here, and that's on a separate switch here, and I have it on one dimmer. It's easy enough to put two or more dimmers, it's fine. Okay, so what you're going to want to do, per the instructions, is I pulled out you could just pull them out with your hand. It's very easy. Take the two yellow wires out. You are not going to be using those wires. Those are clothespin wires for very specific situations. So pull those out. So you're going to want to take, if you have it lined up and you're looking at it exactly like this, pull those two wires out. The top red one is the LED wire for the halo. So you can either put that directly to power, which will be always on, or put it to power on the switch, which is the blue one at the bottom right. So that's going to be, you'd wire these two together, or wire these, the left blue one together. So you take the red one and just, you can see what I did here. Okay, so we've got the LED red wire, and we've got the blue on-off going directly to power, which in my case is this black wire, to this LED. Negative goes straight to negative. All the negatives go straight to negative. Then you have main power and main negative for the switch here, going to power a negative switch here. So, and that configuration is going to be LED on when the switch comes on. If you take the red wire off and you put it directly to the power here, which I'll show you. If I can do it with one hand, that would be great. That'll always be on, and the light will be off. If you turn it on, it'll just stay on, the halo. Obviously, I prefer... Here, can you hold this? Obviously, I prefer that the halo light comes on when the switch is on. That makes the most sense. Again, I have this going to one dimmer here. It's easy enough to have another dimmer. All you have to do is take another dimmer and you'll have to splice your main power lines into 2 power and 2 negative. So instead of it being one line here, you'll splice this into a second dimmer, and then that second dimmer would power the second string of lights. But right now I have it set, they're all going to the same positive and negative pole here. So let's look more carefully here on the bottom. The bottom left pin is going to go directly to the blue one, is going to go directly to power on your light. The middle is your negative common. Your bottom right one is going to be the positive of the out on the dimmer. And then again, the middle top one is the power for the LED halo, which you can change between those 2 configurations that I talked about. So that's pretty much it. And these are the yellow wires, which I was telling you is the normal closed pin, which you can just pull off, just like I did. That's pretty much it. These can handle 10 amps. Anything more than 10 amps, you'll need a relay switch. There's plenty of videos online showing you how to do with a relay switch, so I'm not going to bother with that. So anyway, multiple strings of lights can be controlled by one dimmer. See you in the next video.